Is there such a thing as caring too much? Is there such a thing as wanting that something too much? Is there such a thing as giving too much to anything? And it's a question that's really easy to answer, right? Or I think, at least that is what I think, that it's easy to answer, because when we say too much, right, the thing that immediately pops into our head is it's bad, right? So to answer the question, to make it short as possible, it's bad. Anything that gets too much is bad. Anything that you do that gets to a point where it's too much is bad. And I know this is a tangent, but I'm sorry for the way I'm speaking. I haven't slept yet, and I'm a bit groggy, and I can't speak properly. My brain is not braining right now. So anyway, going back to the topic. And when people say that caring too much is bad, they're right? They're right to some degree, yes. But caring deeply and caring too much are relatively the same thing, but they differ in one small aspect, which is the effect that it has on you, the effect that it will have on you. And it is more so on how it will affect you as a person, affect you internally, affect you introspectively. And that is when you care something, or when you care deeply about something, about someone, or anything at all, it gives you, most of the time, joy. The positive side, the positive emotions. It makes you happy. But if you care too much about something, about someone, yes, it's joyful as well, it's positive as well, but most of the time it is 50-50 between being happy and being pressured, being, thinking too much, overthinking about things, and having the fear of losing that something when you care too much, right? So if you see it that way, or if you look at it that way, it brings you more terror than joy itself, right? If you care too much about something, it brings you more, overthinking. It brings you more pressure, right? I mean, I don't know if it's making sense, but in my head it is. I just don't know if it's making sense to you. But because think about it this way, right? When you care about something, or when you care too much about something, let's say for example, your car, right? You care too much about your car, so you're taking care of it, you're detailing it, you're cleaning it, always you're maintaining it, right? But you have this fear of, if it gets trashed, if it gets vandalized, if you got into an accident, you have this fear of pain and this disappointment of losing that something because you care too much about it. Did that make sense? I mean, I don't know if that analogy made sense to the point that I'm trying to say, especially to the degree that I'm trying to say it, or that I'm trying to relay it. I mean, it's more so in a general term, it's not something that's just involved, material things. It also can involve people as well, and in anything that you do, actually. When you care too much about something, it's just, it becomes unhealthy. It becomes exhaustingly unhealthy for you if you care too much. You can also look at it this way, right? When you do something when you try and pursue something that you want to do, whatever that may be, in career, hobby, anything. What if you care too much about what other people think about you, right? Our term there is too much, caring too much about what other people will think about you, will feel about you doing that thing. So you get hesitant, right? You get hesitant into doing and pursuing that thing because you care too much about their reactions. You care too much about what they will think. And that's something that's unhealthy, right? If you look at it that way, it becomes unhealthy. It hinders you. It hinders your free will. It hinders your freedom to do the things that you want to do. Right? It's just another example of caring too much about something. And what I'm trying to say here is, I'm not saying that you shouldn't care, or you shouldn't care that much about something, about everything that you do in life, or about someone that you have in life. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, as I've been trying to preach from previous videos, that everything and anything that gets too much is unhealthy, right? That's obvious. But we get so ignorant to that fact because we're too greedy. We're too blinded by our desires to have that something, to be with that someone. And we become dumb, right? We get so dumb and ignorant when it comes to those kind of things. When it comes to our emotions, when it comes to our happiness. If it's something that will make us happy, we'll do anything that we can do and everything that we can do to have that. And it's understandable. It's a natural reaction that we all have as humans, as social beings. I mean, who doesn't want to be happy, right? Everyone wants to be happy. It's just that we all have different ways and different approaches in achieving that, getting that. And caring too much about everything and anything is not one of the ways we can achieve that. Or at least, that's what I think, right? And what I'm trying to say here is, you should care about the things that you do, about the people that you're around with deeply. What do I mean by that? I mean it in a way wherein you're not pressured to maintain that someone, to maintain your relationship with someone, to maintain that thing that you have. You care deeply about something, but you don't care too much. Did that make sense? I'm sorry, what did I say? Does that make sense? Because if you care deeply about something, about someone, you'll take care of it, right? Right? Yes. But when you care too much about it, it's more like a double-edged sword, right? You get pressured into doing things in order to maintain the relationship that you have with someone, or to maintain that thing that you have. And if it's that way, and if you feel that way about something, about someone, it will be unhealthy, or it is unhealthy now. I don't know, it's just something that I thought earlier that I wanted to talk about. Because I was thinking about it. I was thinking that, because here was my, this is how I was processing it, my thoughts, right? What if I want to pursue something in life, like anything at all, and then I care about it, but I have this pressure that I put on myself in achieving that something, because if I don't achieve that, I will be, hurt. Painfully hurt. I don't know, is that a phrase? Maybe it is. Right? Because if you want to pursue something that you are sure that will make you happy, if you will care too much about it, it will put the pressure on you, right? You will put the pressure on yourself into achieving that, into making that thing become a source of your happiness. But at the same time, it will come with pressure. Pressure of what if you fail? What if you don't achieve it? So there's a mix between a positive and negative feelings in that action, in that thing that you want to pursue, right? And I thought about it in a way wherein what's the opposite of that? Or at least it's in the same nature but does not have the negative side of it, the negative feelings inherent to that caring too much. And I thought about it, and the thing that I processed was caring deeply about something. And because I thought when you care about something deeply, you're not pressured to do things that you don't want to do. You're not forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do in order to maintain a relationship, in order to maintain something. It's just that, yes, you care about it, but you also accept the fact that if it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's not for you to keep, you let go of it. You have the courage and you have the integrity, the perseverance to let it go. May it be something material, may it be a relationship, may it be a dream, may it be a job, anything and everything at all. And that's not me saying that you don't care about it, right? I'm saying that you care about it to the extent that you will do anything and everything that you can do, but when it gets to a point wherein you realize that it's not healthy anymore, it's causing you harm, you have the courage to let it go. You have the rationale to let it go. You have the thought process in discerning that it's not good for you anymore. Right? And I know this video probably didn't make sense to a lot of people, and I mean, that's okay. That's just how I process things. And not everyone will like it. Which I accepted a long time ago. And I don't know. Let me know if you wanna talk about something else, or if you want me to talk about something else. Let's just comment down below. And if you don't agree with my take, that's fine as well. I will gladly accept those, as I've said so many times now. And what else? I guess that's probably it. I think. Stay awesome.